Oh, Rachel left her candy in our room.
Oh, you guys you stole her candy.
There's not.
Brian did the same thing with the cookies.
Yeah, I already listen. I already discussed this, but Kevin, if you could kind of fill us in now. Brian did eat all the cookies.
Here's the story.
Hold on a second. Why don't you get on that other camera there?
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that's not wrong one. There you go.
Okay. I don't have a chair.
All right. Hold on.
I gotta sit.
Hold on. We got official music for KevCam too.
Come on.
Okay, Kev.
Okay. I brought extra cookies. I made a bunch of cookies for all my friends and stuff after the panel, and to bring them back to the rooms.
Oh, is Brian one of your friends?
Yes, he is. And I gave him some cookies after the panel. The leftover cookies I had in a bag, and me and Eric and Brian went up to check into their room.
Yeah.
And in doing so, I forgot the bag of cookies in their room.
Ooh.
And I didn't notice until later.
Yeah.
Eric and Brian had gone out to dinner, and you were...
I was there alone with the cookies at one point.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let you know, I had one.
Okay, good.
But then I put the rest of the cookies into the other tin and hid them.
Really?
Thinking that I would spook someone. But Eric and Brian didn't even know. So when they got back to an empty tin full of crumbs, they were like, what's the joke? We didn't know there even were cookies. So then I revealed the cookies, and then I think a bit more cookie eating went on.
Possibly.
I can confirm.
When I found out that there were cookies left in the room, I made sure to announce to everyone at that hotel that I knew.
You knew. You knew.
I wanted to say, hey, there are cookies in this room.
Oh, the plugs.
And Rocco, did you get the number for the room? Did anybody give you the number? No. Eric didn't say the number or anything.
Yeah, and you know what? Hey, I didn't personally have a cookie after I had that one. When I came back and I was alone with both tins, I had one.
Yeah.
But I do know that quote unquote, and let me get this on the full screen. Breakfast cookies were consumed the next morning before we headed to the park. Now, it was Brian, Eric, and myself in that room, and I'm telling you right now, I did not have a breakfast cookie, but I cannot speak for my two compatriots.
Yeah, but at the end of the night, at the end of the whole trip, apparently I don't know how, an entire tin of cookies made it into Brian's trunk.
Into Brian's, yeah. Brian had, wow.
Took them home with him, and I think they're all gone now. So
I would bet it. I would bet on that.
I made those for everybody.
They were delicious. And everybody didn't get them. Only one man got them.
I didn't make enough for everybody, but I made enough for...
Well, Ryan called in. He said he got one. Oh, and there's Ada. And I think...
Like you, I was kind of sneaky.
I've introduced myself.
You were sneaky with it.
Because I didn't want... Because I knew I couldn't...
Well, you let everyone know that there's Kevin's cookies left over. You could have a run. You could have a stampede.
I could have a riot on my hands. That's why I gave one cookie to give away in a raffle, because I didn't want...
I
wanted everybody to get a chance.
And we gave it away to the worst possible candidate, a vegan, who refused to eat it. But he then did raffle it off to someone else, which that made up for it. It was great. Boogie got it. I was finally happy to put a face to the Twitter handle Boogie. We're gonna take a quick commercial break while I push Ada through this hole.